Keep the change, you filthy animal.
Yeah, that dude has what is that? You did just a book? Look at you. What is the book though?
It's from my boy that made me stop watching sports.
Okay. What is it?
It's like about the Jews.
Okay.
That's what it's about.
All right. Yeah, that dude has he has limited use of his fingers because of some physical disability or whatever. But like, if you ever look at his hands, they're like that. He's like just they're like creepy looking.
The Gerby guy.
Gerby guy.
Right,
yeah.
Bro, that's even worse. I mean, it's like you're getting fucking your pussy ate and finger banged by a half retard.
Well, how are you finger banging? Like with your hands like that? Like his hands are like literally
Talon.
like that. Yeah. He's like, it's like, dude, straight. Like nobody just wants to have their bucks straight munched. Like that's not how it works. Like there have to be other things involved. You know. Anyway. I don't think that's a discussion we should have.
Nobody cares about
Nobody cares
what we're up to.
Yeah.
A couple of fine, astounding gentlemen like us.
Yeah.
All right, so we're on Touching Tips, episode 66. Mario Lemieux.
Yeah. Fucking fuck the Penguins.
You don't got any other... And yeah, because what? Because you like the Flyers back in the day? You don't like the Penguins?
Yeah, kind of.
I mean, do those two cities hate each other? Because Philly just punked Pittsburgh in the NFL draft.
What did they do?
They went up and it's like they heard that they knew that Dallas was going to take Philly knew Dallas was going to take a defensive guy.
Yep.
I think. And what just happened? Like Mike McCarthy is the coach of the Steelers now.
Yep.
And he was on the Cowboys.
Yep.
So there's probably some intermingling of staffs
intel
on that. So it's basically like, I'm trying to figure out how the Eagles fit into this. Basically, the Eagles made a interdivisional trade with the Cowboys to leap ahead of the Steelers. The Steelers were talking to this kid. He's a wide receiver. He fell in the draft because like he talks like a rapper.
Yeah.
Like he talks like he's a Kanye or something. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And he was on the phone with Pittsburgh, and it's like a viral clip. He's like, "Yo, why is Philly calling me?" And it's Howie Roseman being like, "Yo, we're actually making a trade.
Yeah, we're coming up to get you.
Taking you instead."
Yeah.
And he's like he just didn't know what to do.
Yeah.
But
Well, I think first they need to get a quarterback who knows how to throw the ball. So
you don't want to just watch a tush push?
Well, I mean, I'm sure, that's why A.J. Brown shot himself out of town. So,
Bro.
I would imagine they're not going to be able to keep another guy happy. So we'll see. This is the first year I literally did not follow the NFL draft, not one moment of it. I don't know anybody who was in it. I don't know who took who. Like, I'm like officially like out of the loop.
I don't know if I could tell you who took. I could tell you some storylines.
I couldn't even do that.
You know what I mean? But
the draft straight up like snuck up on me this year, where like it was like the day of the draft, and I was at work, and I look up, and I was like, "Oh shit, that's the NFL draft!" Like that's I had no idea about it.
I mean, I don't know. I only got just minorly excited about it because I saw our boy Chandler at the airport.
Oh, you did?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And he was like trying to make trades with me.
Yeah.
And he's like, somebody needs to re-up this league. Hint, hint.
Yeah.
And I also saw our boy.
It's not my job anymore.
I also saw our boy Ryan Highcabbage at the airport the other day.
Really?
Yes.
Is he going down to his fam too?
Yes.
Yeah.
And he was like, yo, what the fuck? He was trying to make some trades too, and he couldn't.
I mean, it's not my job. I don't give a fuck.
Unbelievable.
I'm done. I washed my hands of the whole shit.
But dude, I checked. Listen to this news.
Yeah.
I am in possession, I believe, unless I looked at the wrong information on the thing of my own first round draft pick this year.
Holy shit!
Look
at you,
Jay.
What was the last first round pick you used? I have to think back on like some Patriot player that you reached for.
Bro, you want to know this? So I gained possession of this team, right? And I inherit Devontae Adams.
Yeah.
And he's due for like a re-up, and I trade him for like a second round pick or something like that.
Yeah.
What an idiot.
Yeah.
So I did that, and then my initial draft class I remember was it was like Malcolm Mitchell, Dak Prescott. I forget who my first round pick was, but I forget.
All I know is that in a 16-team league, at one point in time, you had like the entire starting New England Patriots like offensive team.
Listen,
which is hard to do in a 16-team league.
Nobody ever won. Nobody ever won with Tommy.
You did.
I did.
Yeah.
I got Tom Brady as Chip in our make-believe fantasy world, and that's all I ever really wanted to do.
I'm sure he holds that high.
I did it with Gronk.
Yeah.
I rode the highs of AB.
Yeah.
And then lost the low. Like, AB got me. AB and Rob Gronkowski's salary, what do you call those, enhancers?
Yeah.
They literally won me the thing at the end of the season because Brady was just feeding all those guys that needed to get their money. And then when Antonio Brown went crazy, I remember I was at a game with great seats with our boy Tyler that we used to work with.
Yeah.
Like, we're on the field level, like behind the end zone shit.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And I just see on the other screen, I'm like, dude, what is and like after I saw that, I was like, there's just no way I'm gonna win without his production. And I was like, I don't even care about this fucking Patriots game anymore. I want to go.
You got
lay
like Charlie
in my
Brown
bed and be sad about this. And then like we let like everybody leave. We had to be asked to leave the little club that's behind that because we were like watching the rest of my team lose. It was wonderful.
Yeah. I mean, whatever.
I mean, I don't know. What are you going to be mad at AB? It's like he got me a chip.
No, you can't be mad.
And then he took one away.
That's why I can't be mad at Andrew Luck. Andrew Luck won me one championship. And
nice.
Did him retiring at 28 fuck me over for the rest of his career? Yeah, but whatever.
I want to know the drama behind him retiring. Somebody said he had like a lady in his ear telling him to like.
Oh, I don't know. I thought he just retired because he wanted to like be more like present with his family, and obviously he was going through like the shit too. I think also we had problems with the GM over there, Ballard or whatever. Because I think it was one of those things.
Yeah.
Because they were kind of like talking to him where before that they were like, he was talking rehab surgery. He was like, fuck, man, I don't want to fucking go through rehab and shit again and all this bullshit. Like, maybe I should just get the surgery. And Ballard basically point blank was just like, if you get the surgery, we're going to go in another direction. He was like, the fuck, man? Like, so he's like, you know what, fuck it, I'm out of here.
Yeah.
So I think that was kind of what it was that basically somebody was in his ear being like, well, if you don't play this year, then we're just going to go in a new direction. It's like, I'm fucking Andrew Luck. Fuck you.
Yeah. That may be like the one time where like tanking actually worked out.
Oh, yeah, 100%.
Like the Colts tanked to get that guy.
Yeah.
And then he was great. And then it still kind of really didn't work out.
It didn't.
You know what I mean? So it's like it never works out to tank.
I feel bad for Andrew Luck, though. Or I feel bad for really that whole situation because that was like, he was going to be I think he was going to be the guy who was going to stop Mahomes from being like the dominant quarterback he is now. Like, I think 2 of Mahomes' Super Bowls belong to Andrew Luck.
Yeah.
Like, I mean, but now, now we're just stuck in this area where it's like you have Mahomes as the one, in my opinion, still, even after like his down year, and then everybody else is kind of like a 2B, Like, I don't see anyone on that same level.
I don't watch enough, bro. I watched like no football last year.
Yeah. Fuck it. Football sucks anyway. Sports suck anyway.
I'm trying to get away, but I can't. Fantasy football just keeps sucking me back in, bro. Even the league that I run with my other guys.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's like, what am I going to do? Not play anymore? And then it's like, oh, it's nice knowing you guys.
Yeah, I mean, that is kind of the thing where it's like, it's the only time I ever talk to anybody anymore. Like,
I don't think they're going to read my crazy books and get guns and go in that direction with me, so.
It's like, I have this theory, guys. It's like, oh, shit.
Yeah, they don't want to hear that.
Yeah, no. Yeah. So what else is new?
I don't know.
Yeah.
It's been a minute since we hung out.
It has been. It's been like a fucking 2-3 weeks. You were sick, then I was sick. Did you work through your sickness, or did you bow out like a little bitch?
No, I called out for the first time ever.
Damn. Ever?
Yeah.
That's crazy.
At the airport.
Yeah.
People were like, are you dead? This never happens.
Yeah.
And of course, like, dude, so it's funny that you think I would get gut with like snorting something.
Yeah.
But I was dying, and my wife's like, she went to the CVS or whatever and got me Afrin and 2 other things that I never even tried.
Yeah.
Right. So I try the Afrin, of course, being like a bro. I'm like not gonna read the directions. I know how this works. You put the thing in your nose and you squeeze it, right?
Yeah.
So I did that, and I was like, I don't know, man. Like I don't know if am I not squeezing it enough? Like. What is the problem? You know what I mean? So I just leaned back a little bit and did it. And I felt like that shit go all the way down my fucking face like I did drugs. And I was like, and that, kind of burnt a little bit too. And I was like, damn, dude, I don't know. That's a lot.
Yeah.
I don't know if I was supposed to do that. Maybe like 3 minutes go by. I felt all better.
Yeah.
felt great. Great for where I was, you know. And I was like, "Fuck, dude, why did I call out of my shift? Because I got to call out like before the restaurant closes the night before.
Okay,
for it to be like a proper,
you
know what I mean,
like an approved call out.
Yeah. To where it's like something where they're not going to write me up about it.
Yeah.
Like if I waited till the morning and then said, "Yo, I'm not coming in," then I would have put myself in jeopardy. I don't know why it fucking matters. Like, it's like
it doesn't.
It doesn't. Like, write me up. This is never going to happen
This is
again. It's going to
make-believe.
go away in 60 days anyway.
Yeah, exactly.
But yeah, I called out that one day, and then I got on the Afrin regimen, and I still feel like I'm not even 100% convinced that I was sick. Like, I feel like I might have given myself a sinus infection by working with unventilated things in my grow room.
Okay.
Like some of the Pro Mix and like the peat moss and stuff like that I was mixing together. Like, I just remember
airborne.
Yeah. So it's like, did I just like, you know, and
did
then
I just like dose myself with like super allergies?
And then like even after I got done feeling like sick, that's when I started like blowing my nose like bright neon yellow and shit. You know what I mean? So I was like, dude, that's definitely fighting
something up there. Yeah.
I looked up what the hell that is. That's dead white blood cells.
Really?
So there's your factoid. That's what.
Well, that makes sense because it's like sign of an infection.
Yeah.
So yeah.
So I don't know. I feel better now. I'm back to like yo, I was taking bong rips and just fucking dying. My wife's like, that can't be good for you. And I was like, nah, it's helping me clear all of this out.
It's getting it all out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But now I'm back to just having my normal reaction to it.
I'm a cougher anyway. Like, I just permanently have like a smoker's cough no matter what, which is probably a sign of something terrible. But like when I get sick like that, like I'll fucking yak. Like I'll like cough so hard that I'm like gagging myself.
Oh yeah, dude.
And my kids are like, "Are you okay, Dad?" I'm like, "I don't know, maybe." You know,
you're like, "This is what you're gonna have to do with your genetics."
Exactly.
Yeah, I was just like
good luck with that.
Sitting on the ground in the shower, letting like the hot water hit my back and my neck, just being like, like I had. If my neighbor could, they could probably hear it through the walls and be like, "This guy doesn't have long."
Yeah.
We should call the ambulance.
Yeah. Well, I didn't call out of work because I knew if I tried to, it would just piss me off even more.
Because nobody would be there
exactly.
to help you, yeah.
What am I going to do? I'm going to wake up on Thursday and be like, "Hey guys, could you pick up the night shift?" Like, that has literally never happened. If you don't get on that shit like the day before or 2 days before, preferably, the answer is going to be no.
Yeah.
Nobody that I work with is willing to like wake up the morning of and say, "You know what? Maybe I will work tonight." That never happens. So I knew, like, the moment I woke up, I was like, nobody's going to work for you. So, like, just in your head, get into it now. Like, I'm just going to go to sleep until literally, like, 2:36. Wake up, get dressed, and just go. Like, it's just I'm not even going to give myself the opportunity to think that I'll have the chance not to. And I was lucky, because the whole fucking ride, I was like, just please don't be busy. Please don't be busy. And I went there, it was like 31 covers. I'm like, fucking yes, you know? It's like, because I'd been getting my ass handed to me every Thursday, like the 3 previous Thursdays, just like buried. And I was like, dude, it's going to be fucking ugly if I walk in there and there's like 81 on the books. Like, I'm going to be fucked, you know? So.
Yeah, I think the worst part about working through whatever I was dealing with is just like having to like blow your nose.
Yes.
Like
100%.
Having to find a place. Like I'm blessed, at least the job that I work at, like the bar has like a back door that goes to like the kitchen.
Yeah.
So you can get back there quickly, and there's like a bunch of sinks back there and shit for you to just hack your brains out into. Like, so I was lucky to, you know, be able to work through that and not have to deal with that. But if I was at other bars where like I had nowhere to go, like any of the other bars there's nowhere to go.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like,
I'm fine on like the microtransactions of interactions where it's like, you know, just, you know, nobody could tell that I was sick until like, I would have to like grab like a fistful of cocktail napkins that didn't have the spine out and then just go in the back and fucking blow my nose real quick. And then even then, dude, like I'd be coming back like, because I blew my nose a fucking million times in like a day and a half. So I had like literally dry skin all over my nostrils.
Yeah,
dude, it looked like I was like a fucking cokehead. I was like, what the fuck is up with this guy?
Look like that.
Yeah, exactly. So, So to me, hiding it is the worst part. And also then people are every now and again like, hey, dude, are you feeling okay? And it's like, nah, dude, I'm sick and you're here. So good luck feeling like this in 3 days.
Yeah.
Like, sorry,
Welcome to interacting with the public. Like,
yeah, welcome to the restaurant business, man. Like, if I weren't here, nobody would be. So you're welcome.
Yeah.
Like, yeah. That is what it is.
I'm just thinking about what it... nobody's... I'm just thinking about what a disaster that would be.
Oh my God! If like nobody showed up to the bar,
it was like all this. If the servers had to be the bartenders,
I mean, it would literally have to go. You would go down to like just telling tables like it's beer and wine service only.
Yeah, that's what you'd have to do.
Yeah,
get a nice bottle of wine.
Yeah, like the crew.
Not one
like, could you picture any of them making like a fucking
Brennan?
Anything?
That's why I'm so smiley right now. I'm like, think about that. Think about what a disaster.
Oh my God, it would be a disaster. Yeah, well, luckily it was slow. So then Friday, I felt better than I did Thursday, which was saying something. And then Saturday, by then I was all right. But yeah.
Yeah, it's crazy. Like there is really like even at my other job when somebody gets sick, it's like who the fuck is really there? There's nobody on deck. You know what I mean?
If you're an asshole, though, you were able to just like divorce yourself of giving a fuck. Like, there's plenty of people who are just like, well, I'm sick, so fuck you, and then it just becomes my problem, Like, all right, well,
No, I'm just saying, like any given restaurant, right?
Yeah.
Like, especially if it's not like a corporate place, you're going to run into that where if there is like a bug going around or something, it's like there's just not, and you have either a combination of those pussies that are like, well, I'm sick and there's nothing and then you have more of like a senior entitled staff that's like, no, I'm just working my shifts and that's it.
Yeah.
Like who's gonna cover that shit? Like it's tough. Like I could see like somebody putting a sign on the door like fucking my cousin Vinny, like closed with the flu.
Well,
could you believe it?
COVID, we closed a day. Were you there for that? Because like literally half of the staff had COVID, and back then they had like the strict rules where it was like you need to have whatever the fuck it is, like a fucking negative test or like from the day you tested positive, you have to wait like 4 days before you can go back to work, that kind of shit.
I do remember us closing for that, but I never got COVID when COVID was going down. Like I
never got tested, so
I had like I could have had like suspect event like maybe like a month before it all came out and shit like that. Like I was sick as shit. Like it was kind of like the same shit that I just dealt with, just hacking shit up. Just couldn't stop hacking shit up. And I even remember my wife being like, yo, you're fucking gray. Like you need to eat something. Like if you're not going to go to the hospital or something, like you can't just lay down here and slowly die. Yeah. But that's all I was doing. I was smoking dope and hacking my lungs out into like a trash bucket.
There you go.
Just waiting to get better. You know what I mean? So maybe that was COVID. Maybe not.
Probably was.
But during the whole time, never.
Yeah.
And I feel like I do remember that being like, and I kind of am, I don't know, like I look back and I'm like, oh, you fucking retard. Because I am depressed that I did go through with the vaccines.
Yeah.
Like I wish that I had.
It is a very surprising thing given your personality.
Well,
like I would
it's because my lady was so serious about it at the time.
Yeah.
And I'm like, fine, enough.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? We'll
and
do
also
it.
the place we worked, they required it. Like
yeah, but I feel like one of the guys had a fake one, dude.
Yeah, well,
I'm almost positive.
One of them I know for a fact didn't get vaccinated, so I don't know how he got around it, but yeah, he definitely did.
He had a fake one.
Yeah, is that what it was?
So
yeah.
I don't know. Like I'm like 99% sure I remember that from the rumor mill or whatever. I mean, that used to be my homie. I'm like 99% sure that's what the deal was. Like
he saw you at the airport the other day.
I know. I feel like you. You texted me about that. Yeah.
He was like, "Should I go talk to him?" I'm like, "I wouldn't."
Dude, what do you want to talk to me about, bro? I don't understand. Unless you're gonna fucking break me off with you, like go collect money from fucking your mans, and Blondie, and fucking break me off.
Yeah.
Other than that, it's like, bro, you a fucking trash bag. I don't want to deal with you. Yeah. Your reward for not living up to expectations is an absence of myself in your life.
Fair enough.
You won the gold medal. You know?
Well, he's all into guns now too, and he was like, should I talk to him about him? I'm like, I don't think that's definitely the conversation you should get into with him.
Yeah, bro. Fuck you, bro. Go spend my money that you took from me on your fucking guns. So, I don't understand that. I don't know. Well, come and tell me you're sorry for being a fucking dirtbag. Maybe that's where we can start.
No.
making me jealous. I didn't bring my coffee down here.
Sorry.
It's all good.
Yeah. I mean, we can pause. You want to go get coffee?
Nah, I don't want to pause it.
Right.
It's more work.
What else do we got going on?
I don't know, man. I feel like I left work today being like, dude, we got to talk about this. We got to talk about this. But I did not stop serving drinks from like 4:03 until I left.
Good.
Like, it was crazy.
Nice.
I made a lot of money. That might be one of the higher scores for a lunch shift that I made.
Nice.
So
That's good.
totally solid. And it's funny how, I don't know, if you want to talk about the industry, how you can never get ahead. You know what I'm saying? Because like I made an obscene amount of money today.
Yeah.
But really, it just, if you backtrack it out,
Yeah, it just makes up for something else.
It just makes the last couple, like week and a half that's kind of been slower. It just brings what I expect the average to be.
Yeah.
Right up to where it's at. You know what
still,
I mean?
though,
Like,
that is kind of how it works. Like, you need to have that shift, because if you don't have that shift, then you're really fucked.
yeah.
You know?
But I'm saying, like,
So,
I don't know. Like, you're just never, it's always like, whenever that happens, I'm like, all right, let me look back at my little list.
Yeah.
And I'm like, all right, so this just restored my last, 10 days to being a normal shit. You know?
still, though, that's good, though, that you can just have the one day to just fucking lift the boats to all that, to the level, that you need them to.
But it's
you
like
know?
that. It doesn't matter. Like,
Yeah.
it doesn't matter if we're looking at like a 10-day forecast or if we're looking at like turning your 5-table section once.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, if somebody's gonna leave you that hundo,
Somebody's going to fuck you.
you're gonna get the one where
Yeah.
somebody fucks you, and it's like it just fucking brings it back, and it's like it's like half of. I saw this meme recently that it's like the secret of life is to be mildly entertained about everything rather than mildly annoyed about everything.
Yeah.
So I've just been trying to work on that, just being like, what kind of fucking idiots, Like I've been trying to be because normally I'd be getting mad. You know?
Well, I mean, it just doesn't do you any good to get mad. And also, the people who want you to get, like, people who come in to fucking needle you want you to get mad. So, like, don't give them what they want,
Yeah.
Like, the person who comes in to fuck with you, like, that's the response they want. They want you to then, like, return that fucking with you fucking with them,
Yeah, see, I don't think you don't get too much of that.
People fucking with you?
Yeah, like
Yeah.
those, like the...
It happens few and far between, but, like, sometimes people just come in just to ruin your day. Like, that's what they're there for.
Yes.
I feel like
well,
that.
no.
Yeah.
Are you talking about on like the universe teaching you a lesson level, or like that's the person, like they're choosing to do this?
Well, I just think that people
Like
go,
it's like that
people go
person
in,
that's coming in to be a ball breaker.
Yeah, well, just people. There are
That's
some
their
people
thing.
who go into a place, I think, and just know in their, maybe they don't know in their heart of hearts, but they just know deep down inside they're not going to be happy with anything, and all they really want to do is to just ruin somebody else's day.
Yeah.
Like then those people,
Yeah.
all you do is you kill them with kindness, and it fucking kills them. Like it's the, I've already told you what I do whenever like somebody gets pissed off at me on the road. I just hit them with the big fucking thumbs up and the smile. They're fucking freaking out. They're like, "Oh, fuck you!" And I was like, like they fucking hate that. They fucking hate it because all they want you to do is just to be pissed off like they are.
Yeah.
And when you just are like, "I don't give a fuck about you, man." Like, well, the moment you leave here, I will never think about you again. Like you're dead to me. Like it's over. They can't take that shit. Anytime somebody's like a fucking asshole to me for really no reason at all, I almost dismiss them entirely. I'm like, yeah, whatever, fuck you, like. And then when they go to leave, I just, I don't even say goodbye, no nothing. Just I know I'm never going to see you again.
Yeah.
So.
Well, that's what you kind of got
Yeah.
at this joint too.
Yeah, exactly. You have it even better than everyone else. Like it's not like you have regulars. I mean, the regulars you do have are people that are literally flying every week. So they probably are like, I'm not going to fuck with this guy because I'm going to have to see this motherfucker 3 times a month.
It's more like they're like the person that the other guy in the office is looking at.
What do you mean?
Like in the office when like so they like look at like the camera.
Oh yeah.
Like that's who like they're
Yeah, like they're breaking the fourth wall.
Yeah, like somebody's being like a retard to me, and I just look over at the one.
Yeah.
I'm like, fucking seeing this guy over there. What the fuck?
Yeah. I don't know. In 22 years of doing this, though, I've found that there's really no point in being mad at people because it's just all it does is just bring you down to their level.
Yeah, I try to. You know what I try to do though? I try to give bad service, and I just can't.
Yeah.
Like I realized like I had these like 4 different groups of girls getting 4 mimosas at a time, so it's like a $60 check.
Yeah.
Or a $90 check before gratuity.
Yeah.
How am I not doing my math the right way?
I don't know. How much is a mimosa there?
It's like 15
60.
12. So
60.
why are they? Oh, because I'm thinking about these different checks. So yeah, they're leaving me like The most they left me was like $6.
Yeah.
The least they left me was like $3. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's like probably like 6 different closed out checks of like four mimosas. And I was like, yo, I'm just going to like take their order and like not make the drinks. And like every time I took the order, made the drinks as fast as I could, moved on to the next mission. And I'm like, Ryan, stop fucking making, like, why can't you fucking throw it in reverse here, bro? Like, what the fuck?
So, I mean, with them,
you're trying to be an asshole to these people.
I just make a note where I'm just like, all right, well, they're going to be the bottom priority. Now, if I'm good enough at my job where even being a bottom priority still puts you like...
It's
yeah.
There's no priorities, bro. It's the easiest... If you're...
Well, that's what I'm saying. So, like
the level of bartender that you are every day.
Yeah.
If you went and worked where I work, it's like... everything is a joke.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, you're never I had mad people saying, the manager's like, yo, are you okay? And I was like offended. I'm like, get the fuck out of here, bro.
Yeah.
Like, I'm okay.
Yeah.
Scram.
That's what I'm saying. So, I mean, if you're doing that, then that is what it is. You know, if you know, what the fuck is the alternative? Because the only other thing that you're going to do is end up fucking yourself in the end.
Yeah.
Because, all right, I'm not going to make your 4 mimosas out of spite for 5-10 minutes. Okay, well, in 5 and 10 minutes, I might have somebody who's actually hooking me up want something, and now all of a sudden it's like, well, fuck, man. If I just made those fucking 5 minutes ago, I'd just be done. Instead of now I have like 8 other things that I should be doing, but now I got to make these fucking mimosas. You know. So I mean, all it does is fuck you in the end. You know. So you give them their fucking mimosas, you take their $3, and just in your heart of hearts that like. Eventually, there'll be like a horrible plane crash, and they'll probably be on it, you know? I'm just saying, like, every time there's a fucking tragedy in the world, you know what I do? I just look at it and I say, you know what? Some of those people probably deserved it, you know? If 3,000 people died in an earthquake, you do the numbers, and you're like, well, 60% of the people I come in contact are with pieces of shit. So, like, 1,700 people died that didn't deserve it, maybe. That's it, you know? So, oh well.
Yeah, it makes you feel less and less bad about that big tsunami a few years ago, you know?
Exactly. I mean, to me, it's like trading outs in baseball. You know, It's like, hey, you know, you get a sack fly in. You know, you hit a fucking ball in the outfield. Guy catches it, but hey, a run scored. It's like, hey, sometimes some good people have to die in order for bad people to die. So I'm okay with it. You know, as long as it's even.
I had something good too, and I fucking lost it to the ether.
Yeah, I don't know. Just saying, like,
what were we just saying?
You know, the nice thing about people leaving $3 on $60 tabs is that cancer's still a thing, and they're definitely going to get it.
Nice.
So,
yeah.
Well, you know, like,
you're gonna earn, you're gonna pay for everything you've done eventually.
You're gonna die sad and alone, and I'm going to at least die knowing that I treated people with respect and dignity, and you're not gonna have that ability to say that. So, good luck to you.
You saying all this has me thinking about this funny thing. Like, imagine like you're the fucking. A couple of the planes in 9/11 left from Boston, right?
Yeah.
So it was like a bunch of fucking...
Definitely deserved it.
Bunch of fucking guys. Yeah. I was sitting there talking about fucking Drew Bledsoe.
Yeah.
Right? And then, like, imagine being, like, the bartender, like, serving that plane.
Yeah.
And you're like, these fucking Boston scumbags.
Yeah, pieces of shit.
And you're like, what plane just crashed into the fucking World Trade Center?
Yikes.
And you're like, yo.
Did I will that?
I fucking hated everybody on that flight, dude. Like, there's no way that didn't happen.
Yeah.
We might have talked about that when we were trying to come up with a drink like the Pearl Harbor that was just as
you wanted to do like Budweiser Tall Boys, right? Or something?
No, the meme was stupid. I was like, it's gotta be like a Brooklyn or it's gotta be beer brewed in New York with shots from Boston.
Yeah.
You know?
It's like, well, not even shots, maybe like Irish whiskey or something. Like I
don't know.
Like Bushmills dropped into two like Brooklyn lagers.
Possibly.
Yeah.
I don't know. I'm not.
Is Brooklyn even a thing anymore? Is that brewery was like around for a minute, and then I feel like I haven't seen anyone drinking that shit in years.
Yeah. I mean, I haven't worked at like a craft beer bar in a long time.
Yeah.
I mean, you got the reins on a few craft beer bars. Did you see the Brooklyn Pilsner coming across the product SKU line anymore?
Not really.
No,
I don't know. I don't do anything with beers.
That used to be their big seller.
Harry's.
Yeah, the Brooklyn Pilsner. I could probably I bet you I could name a fucking ton of that old
taps.
No, like the old bottle and can menu.
Oh yeah,
yeah. Because I worked there for a long time before. Because I left to go full time when COVID happened.
Yeah.
To the other joint. You know what I mean? But I was there. Like I used to work like open close murder doubles there on Saturday. And so I had one other shift there, but it was a solid shift, man. Yeah, great hospitality crew that came in at the end of the night.
Yeah.
Like, but not much of it's like they put a solid beer list together for bottles and cans, and then they kind of just left it alone.
Yeah.
So like you're restocking the same shit all the time. Like the little towny bar that I work at, we have a great craft beer menu, but it's like we hardly ever reorder anything.
Right.
So it's like you have this rotate. It's like
So it just runs out and you
once
just get
this is
something
gone,
else.
we're never going to see this again.
Yeah.
Maybe we'll see it again next season.
Yeah.
We're never going to see it again this time around. Like,
yeah.
So
that's cool. I feel like that's kind of how you have to run craft beer kind of places now, because there's so many fucking craft beer places that like, if you just get stuck on the same like 8 fucking craft beers, people just get tired of them and then stop coming. You know. Like you almost have to like make yourself known as like at least having a different like variety of everything.
Yeah. I mean, I don't know. That shit used to piss me off though. Like where I'd find one that I liked and like, oh, we don't have that anymore.
Yeah.
It's like, bro.
Well, then it just invites you to try something else.
No, I don't want to do that, bro. I like doing the same shit. Like I was a big Stone IPA guy.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? With the gargoyle on it.
Yeah. And
you took that
you
away.
couldn't get your fix.
Yeah, like if you're like, oh, I'm like, dude.
I mean, as long as you're bringing in like another brewery or whatever that has like a similar thing on, like, you know, oh, you like the Stone IPA, try this fucking, you know, whatever, the Proclamation, whatever the fuck you want to do, you know, try that, you know. But I mean, if somebody got rid of like a double IPA and then replaced it with like a fucking Gauche or something, it's like, well, come on, man, this isn't fucking apples to apples, you know. Like, what are we doing here?
Bro, I forgot about that. There was like a trend a few summers ago where it was like a cool thing to put like a sour and
everything was sours.
A sour and a split together.
Oh yeah. I'm
gonna revive that.
Don't.
Dude, did we sell a lot of summertime? We sell a lot of sours at the other joint. I don't know why those country bumpkins love that shit.
Yeah.
I never
gross.
I never got into that shit. Especially I've an IPA guy being like, oh, I don't like the way that tastes. Like it's like, bro,
if you don't like that, you're gonna fucking hate
the battles
this.
you had to fight to try to learn to like this shit.
Yeah.
Like,
I mean, a sour always tastes like a beer that is like gone bad mixed with like a half a glass of orange juice. That's what like every sour tastes like to me. Like a fucking flat skunked beer with like just like a fucking half of an orange squeezed out over it. That's it.
Is this shitty kombucha done?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, it's exactly what it tastes like.
Yeah.
It tastes like a lousy, watered down kombucha. Yeah.
Fucking what monk with Down syndrome put this together?
That was like huge though, like a decade ago. I feel like everybody was drinking sours, and then like it just dissipated like in a blink of an eye.
Yeah.
Craft beers in general kind of like sort of started tailing off. Like all those breweries that like, you know, there used to be fucking 5 breweries in every goddamn town, and like now 3 of them have closed in every town. So
it's because the kids aren't drinking anymore, man.
Well, that and also there's just oversaturation. There's only so many times you can go to a fucking place and drink a fucking double hopped IPA and play cornhole. Like this is like the saddest version of existence you could possibly imagine.
Dude, I don't want to play
while listening to some fucking jerk off play Dave Matthews Band. Like I'm all set with this scene. You know? Yeah.
Yeah. You just described it. I don't want to do any of that.
Yeah, exactly. You know? Nobody does.
I can't think of like any yard party game that you could really get me to want to do.
So I will say this. I am good at cornhole, and it pisses everyone off in my in-laws because I don't play cornhole. I will literally just show up to be like, this game is so fucking easy that I'm just going to bitch on you guys after not having played it for an entire year. Like the last time I played this shit was this last party, and where I carried some other fucking girl to the championship of this bullshit, you know? Like, you guys are just fucking idiots. How can you not get this bag inside of this hole? You fucking dipshit.
It just seems, it's like it's like beer pong for like church camp.
Yeah, it's beer.
It's like, dude, you're supposed to like be doing this like on drugs and like putting your life at risk at the same time.
Exactly. You should be drinking like heavily throughout this, in addition to like, you know, fucking blowing coke in the bathroom like every 35 minutes.
Dude, like I remember my duplex, no, not a duplex, what do you call it? My townhouse in Florida, there was like a little, you'd go out the patio door and there was like this little like wall. I don't know, it just like, you know, it was like a half wall to, I don't know, it was like the end of your little patio section, right? We would all just be leaning over there, throwing up the last round of beer pong so we could play again. You know what I mean? Like, it was funny, like, everybody had bushes there, and ours were like fucking giant.
Filled with puke.
I was like,
and
dude,
just,
these things are
growing.
like growing from all of
vomit.
the. It's not even puke though. It's just like undigested beer that everybody's just yakking back up. You know, I mean, maybe there's some puke. I don't know. It's not like we were going out for dinner first.
Yeah.
We're like coming home from a Red Lobster shift and getting fucking hammered.
Yeah, exactly. You probably had like a fucking double bacon cheeseburger from fucking Wendy's or something in your stomach. That was it.
Nah, bro. I probably ate like a kid's chicken finger or something like before the shift started or in the middle of the shift and didn't eat again until the last place serving food closed. You know, like, oh, fuck, we got to get food from the pizza place that stays open till 3.
Yeah.
I don't know. I can't stand it. Like, there's some other game where you throw like a fucking rope at like a ladder or some shit, and you try to get him
too. Yeah, that's stupid.
There's some other game where you throw these fucking like suction cup fucking things and try to get it. It's like I don't want to play any of this shit.
All they are just all like worse versions of a game that we've already perfected. Like beer pong is still fucking fun. Like just play that.
Or like I could see horseshoes. I could see messing with that, but even then, I feel like I would grow tired of it. I'd be like, I just want to go
sit down.
Just
just let me sit down. Not everything needs to be a fucking athletic competition.
It's it's like all of the world that does like the 9 to 5 and sits at a desk all day. They're like, no, I'm like, I'm trying to sit.
Yeah.
I'm trying
this
to.
is my time.
Yeah, I'm trying to do sitting activities.
Yeah. Don't try and push your fucking. I have to keep somewhat active agenda on me. And also, how fucking active are you getting, dude? You're literally underhanding a fucking beanbag fucking 40 feet. Like, how much exercise are you getting from this shit anyway?
Yeah.
You know?
I remember the last time I played cornhole, damn, I feel like I can't tell this story.
Why? Were you touched?
That doesn't happen often. No. It's just not
Are we finally going to get to the bottom of your gay stuff?
No. The bottom of my butt. It's just... It's not.
I went to lean down to pick up the bags.
Yeah,
I felt his thumb press against my underwear.
It's not my family to talk about. So,
no. All right. That's fine.
The last time I played cornhole was awkward. I'll just say that.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Was it because of you or because of them?
Oh no, I wasn't. I don't know. Maybe it was my fault. I was probably high as a motherfucker. Probably ate a bunch of edibles.
Probably.
I wasn't doing anything. I wasn't being weird.
Yeah. All right.
Yeah, all right.
Yeah. Well, that tracks. You know?
I can't think. I ate my fucking. Did I tell you about these nerds ropes that I've been getting?
No.
This guy that I work with, he gets these fucking insane nerds ropes.
Yep.
Then they're obviously dosed, and
obviously,
it's like a funny. So he gives it. This girl that I work with, she's like a stoner. And she eats the whole thing, right? And it says it's 450 milligrams. And to me, like, I eat a lot of milligrams. The 450 is a lot to eat at one time. Like, even me, like, if you were like, Ryan, do you want to do this? I'd be like, what are we getting into?
Yeah.
I don't want to do this and just sit around.
You have to have no plans for the next, 36 hours. You know?
No, we better have plans. I want to go out in nature, and I want to know that we're going to eat something soon.
Yeah. I'm just saying that's having no plans. I'm saying, all right, well, the next 36 hours, I am free to do, side quest shit. I don't have to fucking, I don't have a goddamn pressing appointment in the next 36 hours.
No, it's not that serious for me. I'm just saying
you're a fucking different breed, dude.
I'm just saying, if somebody was like, "Hey, do you want to eat even if it wasn't a nerd's rope, because the thing's like 10 inches long, right? It's like every inch is like 50 milligrams or something.
Yeah.
So if somebody's like, "Hey, do you want to eat this before your shift?" I'd be like, "Nah."
Yeah.
Like it's just too much. It's gonna fall. Like I'm not gonna have a good time.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So this girl eats the whole fucking rope right before a shift. And I wasn't working with it, so I just have heard
the story. Yeah.
And so who knows if some of it's like the telephone game and it's worse than it really was, you know? But then so it comes back, homeboy's like, yo, she actually just hit me up. She did the math wrong on the dosage. They're really 570.
Well, I mean, who cares at that point?
Brent.
If you're taking 450, you should be prepared to take 5. At that point in time, it's like, dude, take 10,000. Who gives a shit? Now, nothing is real. You know, 570 to 450. It's more. Don't get me wrong, but if you're already at 450, how much is another 100? At that point in time, this is
it's another 100 and 20, isn't it?
Yeah, but I'm just saying, like, you're already too much. 570 is now like crazy, but like you were already crazy in the first place.
570 is approaching crazy for me.
Yeah,
This is like a 100-pound girl.
Yeah.
Like they said, she was like creeping around on the floor. They had to be like, yo, like. And so anyway, so I've been getting these ropes.
That's
right?
actually. I'm sorry. Side note. The one thing I miss about doing drugs is experiencing the people who did too many. But go on. Like that to me is just like watching somebody just be like, "Oh, that person's fucked up." You know, it's like that's the best.
But I also this broad also she caught me before. Like I'll leave that joint right, and I'll get a piece of cake, and I will fucking cover it with like a half a can of whipped cream.
Yeah,
it turns into like a. Tres leche.
Yeah, it's like a fucking trifle. Yeah,
yeah. So she's fun, and I've seen her watching me fucking do this, just blasted, and and catching her like laughing at me.
Yeah,
and I'm like, you want to laugh at me about the fucking whipped cream, homie? I heard how you were prancing around.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? But so anyway, I ate like half of one of those ropes when I got out of work yesterday, and I like fucking fell asleep in my barber's chair like multiple times. Like my boy was like, "Yo, you're tired today, huh, man?" And I was like, I didn't even tell him that I ate a bunch of weed, but I was like, dude, I woke up at 2:30 in the morning. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
You know? And normally when I go in there, he puts on 50 Cent.
Yeah.
So we got that's like our...
It's your bond, your common bond.
We went to see him one time together. We went on a mandate.
I did?
No, me and my barber went on a mandate to see 50 Cent.
Yeah.
And so normally we put down, but lately he's got this new dude working there that he used to work under, and now he's at his shop.
Yeah.
So my dude's like the big dog in him now. Like I had to send him memes about the guy on the ship being like, my barbershop. Yeah. But now they're watching this, like, I don't even know what to call it, dude. It's like a Spanish soap opera. Not a soap opera, like a it's like almost like Spanish Jersey Shore. Yeah. I don't speak Spanish, so I don't know what the fuck is going on. So I'm making up these fake narratives in my head in between passing out. Yeah. You know what I mean? Because really, I'm just getting my haircut at a Spanish barbershop. Yeah. Everybody else is speaking Spanish. Yeah. They're watching Spanish TV. The only English...
So you can kind of like disconnect as a human being. Like at that point, you're like, well, I'm like on an island, you know?
Instead of being like a sensory deprivation chamber, it's like a Spanish sensation overload chamber. Like I'm just like, I don't fucking belong here. I don't know anything that's going on.
Exactly. Nothing's real.
But I was trying to make sense of what's going on in the show.
Yep.
And I just could not come up with any valid things other than like, why are you guys watching this show? Yeah. And my bar was always like, nah, there's some fucking bitches in the show that are pretty hot. I saw no bitches that ever looked hot at all on the show.
And also, it's the 21st century. Why are we watching Spanish? Why are we watching Spanish soap operas for fucking hot women? Like, you can literally watch anything for hot women now. Like, hot women are everywhere.
Yeah.
Like, what are we doing? You know?
I remember one time our old sushi chef was talking about like prostitutes and shit like that, and I go, why would you even pay for a prostitute or go to a strip club? It's like you could literally find a porn actress adjacent to your favorite actress. Like, hey, this broad looks just like this broad and does the most disgusting things you've ever seen. Yeah. And he thought that was like mad funny. And then I saw him like 4 years later and he was like, hey, man, I haven't been doing any of those things because of what you said.
So what, you turned him on to porno?
Like... I don't know. Or like turned him. No, because he told me a funny story because he's from overseas and he was like in like a Muslim country or some shit like that. And he was like, bro, when we got the porno mags over there, like they'd be like tearing them to shreds. Yeah. Like they turned into animals about this shit. And I kind of saw that like,
oh, I could 100% see that.
I've seen it happen to like a Sports Illustrated magazine at
a bunch of
like
fucking
12-year field trip.
A bunch of 12-year-olds just like, you got a fucking porno tape I can borrow? You know, it's like fucking it became a whole economy.
So it's not like he didn't know about this. Yeah. You know what I mean? But it's like it just never dawned on him to be like, what am I'm wasting all my time and my money here when I could just go home and jerk off on the internet? Like, yeah. And so then when he told me that, it like boiled down in my head and I was like, yo, I know what you've been up to, dog, so we'll fucking air pound for this shit.
Let's go elbows on the next pound. Yeah. Fucking dirty dog.
So now like every time I see him, like I'm like, you fucking
just filthy animal.
I just
jerking off everywhere.
Norm Macdonald saying, you dirty dog.
Yeah, that's fucking gross. But yeah. What were we even talking about? How did we get there? Oh, the ropes and all that shit. Yeah, but I don't know why I was thinking about. I just literally had this memory like driving here because I don't know. I was just thinking about like I was like in the back of my head just thinking about all the times I was like too fucked up. And I was remembering kind of along the same lines as my bad math just now. I remember I drank, usually what I would do is when I was in school, I would drink 8-ounce bottles of Robitussin to RoboTrip.
This
right?
is going to be a great story.
Well, so the only ones they had though were the 12-ounce bottles, and I was like, well, what am I going to do? Drink fucking? I'm not going to measure this shit out and drink it. I'll just drink the whole fucking 12-ounce. What? How much more is that? Well, the answer is 50% more.
School and you couldn't figure that out, dude. What the fuck?
Well, I was like, how much more could you possibly get fucked up drinking 4 more ounces? And it's like, well, the answer is 50% more.
Yeah.
So
here we go.
I decided to drink the entire bottle because also when you were there stuck on campus for the weekends, you had to time out your drug use. Because I was there because if you miss classes, long story short, if you miss classes, you had to stick around for the weekend for Saturday study hall. Saturday study hall usually went for 3 hours from like 7 to 10. So I'm like, all right, if I drink the bottle like in the bathroom walking in at like 6:55, I'll start robo-tripping like a little bit probably around like 7:55, and like I'll be like peaking like probably around 8:55. I'll be able to like keep my shit together though for an hour before I can just get the fuck out of there, and then I'm like I'm free. So like, all right, so I'll do that. I'll fucking drink it like I'll go to the bathroom. The first thing I'll do, I'll take a bathroom break. I'll fucking drink it, and then I'll come back. Well, I'm so fucking high. I'm tripping my fucking balls off. And I look at the clock, dude, and it's like 7:51. I'm like, dude, I got 2 hours of this shit? I have a fucking magazine in my lap, right? And this is like a fucking proctored thing. So like, there's a fucking teacher. Like, I'm here, and there's a teacher like there. I'm literally staring at this magazine in my lap for like 2 hours, not even flipping the page, just like this, just sitting there like that. And at one point in time, the teacher comes up to me and it's just like, rah, 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 and I just literally lifted up and I'm like, ha, yeah. I was like, there's no way that they don't know I'm just fucking tripping balls. And then like, luckily I just was able to like fake the funk enough to just get the fuck out of there. Like the moment like the bell rung, I was like, I gotta get the fuck out. And then, yeah, from there I was just like tripping my ass off. But it was like, I can't fucking believe I even pulled that off. I probably didn't pull it off. They were probably just like, this guy's fucking high as shit, but I don't want to deal with that right now. So
saying all that to tell the story, the guy that says that he pitched like a perfect game or some shit on acid.
No way.
Bullshit, bro. Bullshit?
Yeah.
I mean, fucking way.
Yeah.
I've never robo-tripped before. Have you tripped on other things?
Yeah, I've tripped on all sorts. So it's not as like there's not visuals like there is with acid or it's more like just body. You're just like whoa, 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 whoa,
yeah,
and it's like
that,
yeah.
bro.
And I mean, you literally robot walk. So like when you're walking around, you're in your head like, what do you even do with your arms? So you're just going like that, you're just. Like that. It's like, what
That's
the fuck is going on?
When you were fucking showing
exactly.
the teacher your magazine.
And into your head. Well, yeah. So in my head, when I showed the magazine, I literally just picked it up. I'm like, oh yeah, it's it's funny. I got a magazine. I put it back down. And I start reading. I'm like, dude, I probably nailed that. And now looking back on it, dude, I bet you I was just like. It's like, dude, I bet you there was no fucking way that guy wasn't like, dude, this kid's tripping balls.
He's like, walks back. He's like, who's the fucking deaf kid?
Exactly.
What you guys let in?
Well, that also, it's not like it's a big school, so it's like, I'm sure it was a wild departure from my normal personality. It's like, hey, what's up, Long? And I'm like, it's like, never mind, my bad, Man, but it was just like, I bet you I thought I was so slick back then, and like I bet if you had like a video camera of me, it was like, dude, you did not get away with that shit at all. I was just lucky that I ran into the one teacher who was like, I want to go home too, so I'm not going to deal with this shit.
That was the day that Paris Hilton was like, kid's fucking weird, bro.
I smoked weed with Paris Hilton. She was only there for like a month though. She got kicked out though because she fucking it was like the separate rules too. It's like I was a scholarship financial aid kid, so like if I did shit that was bad, like I got fucking
trouble,
yeah, exactly. I got kicked out. Her like she literally disappeared for like a whole fucking weekend. It was like she left on a Friday after classes and literally didn't show back up at the fucking school until Tuesday. And they were like, "Where have you been?" She was like, "Well, I went to New York City for the weekend." It was like, you can't just do that. Like you're fucking 16. Like you can't just disappear for 4 days. So. And she was a fucking cokehead too. She was a nice girl though. She was just dumb as shit.
What about, tell me that story again about there was some prank where you would like fill up a trash can with
the
water.
leaners. Yeah.
What's it called?
Leaners. Yeah. all the dorms, they opened in. So you'd be inside your dorm room, and you'd open the door in, and somebody in the night would have, like, taken one of the big-ass fucking trash barrels, filled it up with water in the shower, and dragged it to your door, leaned it across. The moment you opened it up, fucking water just everywhere. Just fucking filled your room.
So what did you do? What was the solution to that?
Your shit would just be wet. That was, like, their solution.
Was there any... Were there people living below?
Oh, yeah.
you?
Yeah, it would fuck their shit up, too. I mean, not that bad, but, like, usually it would just be, like, a couple holes, like, where the radiators are would pour down and shit. But, yeah, like, it was fucking terrible. Like, it sucked. You know? That's, you know. I've told you about the shit can, though, right? That to me is the creme de la creme. That's
what is
the
it
fucking,
again? You shit in a can?
Yeah,
Fucking...
I mean, I shit in cans because it was easier to fucking throw behind the radiator.
You put it
like,
in a
it's like a
radiator.
slotted, like the Arizona cans back in the day used to be the perfect size. You'd shit in the top of them and slide it behind the radiator. And then, yeah, so I mean, dude, you'd fucking leave for a break or something. And if you weren't one of the last kids to leave the fucking school, I would break into people's rooms, take a shit in the can, slide it behind the radiator. You would have to, if you left your clothes there, like over break, you would have to throw everything away in your room. It was just, everything was fucking ruined. There was no getting the smell of shit out of your room for like weeks. Like, it was awful. Yeah. But that's just it. Like, you have to pass the time. Like, this is what happens when you just get like 50 boys living in a fucking dorm room together where it's just like, oh, what can we do to fucking ruin people's days?
Did you get like a can opener to take the top of the Arizona can off?
Yeah, you just take your shirt and like fucking do the, like, you could pop, like, you take the hole and you just kind of fucking, work it around. So it's like a, like you could pop it all down. And then, like, even then, sometimes it's like not a, sometimes it's a sloppy shit. Sometimes
like multiple times you've got shit on your hands.
Oh, well, 100%. That's called like that. It's the cost of doing business, my friend. Yeah, you got to do what you got to do. Yeah. I did it maybe 3 times that I can recall, but I think it was maybe a 4th. I can't remember if I actually shit in the can for the 4th kid or if somebody else did.
That's
but,
it's a way more diabolical upper decker.
Yeah. Oh, it fucking ruined.
I've never done that either.
Yeah. It like literally like you come back from break, man. Your room smells like fucking diarrhea in your face. Like everything in your room smells like shit. Your windows have been closed for like 28 days with just a shit baking next to your fucking fucking radiator for like 3.5 weeks. Awful. It's awful. And imagine trying to sleep in that shit. Like, you come back from break, it's like 7 o'clock at night, you're unpacking all your shit, and you're like, I have to go to bed in this? Like, it's inhumane. Like, there should be like a Nuremberg-esque trial. I did straight up war crimes to people. Like, it was awful.
There's no window to open or anything?
Well, there is. When you open the window, it doesn't matter, dude. That stink is now like baked into everything in your room. Like, it's in your linens, it's in your fucking pillows, it's in your fucking couch, it's everywhere.
It's the yellow on the walls of a cigarette smoker's house.
Yeah, I mean, dude, it's like just shit particles everywhere. But yeah, we were fucking disgusting.
I can't think of fucking anything gross like that me and my boys ever did.
Yeah. Like I said, though, it's because of the boarding school, dude. It's like you just sit around all day just being like, how can I fuck with somebody? Like, that's it. That's the only way to pass the time. I basically like lived a prison-esque life for 4 years, where it's like we might as well have been making fucking moonshine in the toilet.
Dude, that is funny. Like a lot of the times you tell me about these situations, it's like I find myself recalling memories from when I went to rehab.
Yeah, that's what the environment was. And if anything, that's exactly the environment it was, because all of those kids, man, I went to school with rich kids. Like I said, Paris Hilton, those kids have fucking drugs, a lot of them. And they are very generous. Like, that's where I didn't pay for drugs for 4 fucking years. Everybody just gave them to me. Like, that was it. And I was fun to hang out with, and that was, that's all I had to do. I was the fucking comic relief. It was like, yeah, give him some mushrooms. It's like, cool,
That's fun. You are like when the teachers are like, strangers are going to offer you drugs, and like most of us, like that never happened.
Yeah, and I was like, no, absolutely.
I fucking lived. I lived that life.
Yeah, no, it was fun.
Brennan was on the train.
Yeah. Anyway, but yeah, that was a good time.
I mean, I was thinking about this time when I was in rehab and I was unaware of what the term diddler meant.
Okay.
And so this absolute psycho, I've been in there for a few days. This absolute psycho comes through, and we're having breakfast, and maybe we're doing like arts and crafts, but probably not, because I did not do any arts and crafts, and they kept trying to get me to do that shit. And I was like, I don't
I don't want to express myself through crafts.
This is fucking gay. Like, hey, you guys are gay. And so this kid, he's talking to me, and I'm just like kind of like in awe of like, because now I've been in there a few days. I'm like, dude, I don't ever want to come back here again.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, I think I'm fucking.
Yeah. I'm cured because I'm all set with this.
I'm good on this shit. Get me out of here. I was wrong, but that's how I was feeling. And so I listened to this maniac, and then he goes, you know, this, I found out this guy's a fucking diddler. And I'm like, what the fuck does that? Like, I never heard of this term before. You know what I mean? So I'm like,
it's like he's a violinist? What do you mean?
I don't fucking know.
Yeah.
And actually, I knew of a lady that her profile used to be called Diddler on the Roof. Instead of Fiddler on the Roof.
Okay.
Like that. I'm pretty sure this was like a MySpace profile. She was like a server somewhere around here, but she would post funny shit. You know what I mean? So I started following her because she was like a shitpost account.
Yeah.
You know? And I just remember like Diddler on the Roof. I never knew what that meant either. You know? So this kid said that was my only experience with this. So I'm like thinking about this girl's shitposting page, and I'm like not putting it together. You know what I mean? So he's like, I'm gonna fuck him up. And I'm like, what the fuck is, you know what I mean? And this happens from the time that he told me the kid's a diddler to the time that he says he's going to fuck this kid up to the time when I saw him fuck this kid up.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know how many seconds went by, but it's not that many. Right?
Diddler. Oh, shit.
And then, yeah, he literally gets up, he walks up behind this dude and just fucking takes his head. Like, the kid is sitting down.
Yep.
And he walks up behind him, standing up.
Yeah, just cocks him on the side of the head.
Takes his fucking head off. And then with even less amount of time, there are medical professionals coming out, sticking this kid and with syringes, and he's like a dead body at this point. And I'm like, still just sitting there like I'm eating cereal out of a box where you like tear the wax paper and put the milk in. Like, like I'm eating jail cereal. Just being like, what the fuck?
Just
dude?
thinking
Like,
to yourself, like, I should have just made the macaroni necklaces today. Like, what am I doing?
But if the kid, I would have been sitting next to this motherfucker making macaroni necklaces. You know what I mean? Like, but because I didn't partake in the arts and crafts, I just got to watch that from like a distance.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
So,
there you go. You would have had a front row seat if you had just fucking stuck with the watercolors. Man.
I don't think so, dude. Because it would have been like how we were sitting right now. So like I would have just been, or I don't know. I definitely would have seen him walk up behind him, and it would have been like, I would have been like,
was the kid a diddler, or was it just like a fucking?
I don't know. Just that's what that kid told me.
Yeah.
I didn't make no.
Because that would be scarier if he was just making up shit in his head. Just be like, I'm gonna go punch the side of this guy in the fucking side of the head. You know. So at that point, it's like, shit, you know, is this guy my next?
Well, I think because this is my first and only time in an actual, like, lockdown rehab.
Yeah.
So I feel like you kind of, like...
You kind of have the same circuit of people?
Yeah.
Like he knew him from another one?
You know or, like, somebody told him about the shit, and he like, took it upon himself. Which, I mean, now how much I love fucking diddlers getting their ass kicked on social media. I'm like, the kid's a saint.
Yeah. I mean, really, that was probably your awakening to it, you know?
Yeah, but I still didn't know what that, like I left rehab, went to a day program, continued on getting better with my life. And then finally years later, I was like, that's what that means? And I was like, yo, that kid's not so crazy anymore. Like, holy shit.
Yeah. At that point in time, you're just like, well, I wish I had that frame of reference then, you know?
Yes.
Yeah.
And also, I wish that I, like, remembered these people, too. So, like, if I saw them in passing, I'd be like, yo, what up?
Hey, what's up, guy?
But they're just, like, so many faces ago. Like, they would have to recognize me and be like, hey, I remember you.
Yeah.
And who does that? I feel like that's kind of like, you don't do that.
Yeah. Well, also, you don't look the same as you did 20 years ago. I promise you, you know?
Yeah, I had a shaved face and a blowout, bro.
Yeah. Oh, it's the same thing with me. Like, I don't even look that different, but like, I'm just thinking about it. I'm like, if I ran into like somebody from high school, I bet you I would have no fucking idea who they even were. Yeah.
Yeah. I ran into a kid that I only recognize him because we're friends on social media.
Yeah.
But it's like, I haven't seen this kid in person since the 5th grade.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And I like waited on him in person probably. This is when I worked at Bar Louie. So this is like 20. This is 2011, time Patriots lose to the Giants.
Which, of course, that's...
time. And, and I'm like, yo, Johnny Stacy, what up, man? He's like, yo, I remember you. I'm like, no, you fucking don't. What do you mean you fucking remember me, kid? You fucking know me because we're friends on social media. You don't remember me, bro. It's been a long time. You ain't picking nobody out of a lineup.
Yeah, fuck you.
Yeah, that would have been way
That's when
funnier.
you should just punch him in the side of the head and be like, Diddler!
That's yes.
Yeah.
No, not about Johnny.
No.
No. That's what I do want to say to people that give me poor tips at the airport.
Yeah.
Is just call them out.
Yeah.
Be like, well, I did do that at the tavern like a month ago. Like this person gave me a 0 tip on a pain in the ass takeout, and I just had, hey, thanks for nothing. And then like this regular that I heard, or this regular that I have heard that.
Yeah.
And now like every time he pays me, he like puts his shit down and goes, thanks for nothing, buddy. Like I can't escape being like a dick like that ever.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, that's a bold move. Probably the kind of thing you could only pull off in that particular environment.
Yeah, because everybody else is so much meaner.
Yeah.
But dude, can we just, again, I don't give a fuck about your takeout. Just place that shit online.
Yeah.
If you didn't have me on the phone reciting the sides to you time and time again and what kind of fucking cheeses we have, I wouldn't be so fucking annoyed.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
I 100% agree.
If it just came up, if you place your order online, it just go, like, I don't even have to punch it in. It just goes right to the kitchen.
Yeah.
And they fucking, all I have to do is put it in the bag.
Yeah.
That's it.
One of the first things I did when I was the one that took over the bar after you, I unplugged the phone and literally brought it downstairs. It's like in a box down in the basement. Like there's no phone behind the bar. That's just not how it works. I was like, at no point in time is anyone going to ask me to answer this or to do anything with it. I'm going to now.
Cool.
Yeah, I literally unplugged it and was like, now it doesn't exist. So.
What, is that like a big thing? Like you were answering the phone all the time back there?
No, but I saw you answering it a couple times, and I was like, now that I'm the one doing
awesome.
everything, this isn't ever going to happen.
I'm going to beat this thing with a baseball bat in a field.
Well, I mean, that's just it. It's very easy to just have something not exist anymore at that place. I just unplugged it and brought it downstairs. Now nobody ever knows it was there. You know,
that's funny.
It's in a box that I know about, and that's it. You know,
how many like I feel like you had said that the not the bloodlines, but the big boss man. Other than that, gone.
The big boss man?
Yeah.
No, he's still around. You talking
Jay?
Yeah,
yeah,
yeah.
I thought you said that he was leaving. Maybe I misdiagnosed what you.
No, well, I mean, he doesn't.
The pronoun that you were talking about.
Yeah, he no, he's still around. Oh, Oh no, I see what you're saying. You're saying Server.
Nope.
Oh well, Server is leaving. He's retiring.
No way.
Yeah, at the end of the year, I guess, or I don't know, somewhere around there. Yeah.
Well, I'm gonna fucking come back in there on his last night and fucking ruin it. Bro. Let me fucking know. Let me fucking know. Oh my god, it's what I've been waiting for.
Yeah, well, that's maybe who you're thinking, like, because that he announced he was going to retire.
Yeah. I don't. Yeah, maybe it's easy enough to mistake those two names.
Yeah. Anyway. Yeah. I don't know what else is going on.
I don't know. We made it pretty far without having to look at the never-ending list that we're never going to get to the bottom of.
Yeah. Trying to think what's even happened recently.
I mean, if you want to get into conspiracy theories, I was right all along about every time they ever try to shoot Trump, it's just a fucking little shitty movie that they can't fucking get right.
Well, I mean, I think the problem is that the people who are trying to shoot him are fucking liberals. Like, you know, if you try and get, you know, if some fucking down home country boy tries to kill Trump, it's game over.
That's what I'm saying. Like, even the one where, like, he got grazed in the ear was like, fight.
Yeah.
It's like, bro, anybody could have made that shot.
Yeah.
You know? Like, I don't know. I mean, I found this pretty entertaining that somebody had taken an entire wall of their bar and just lined it with all of the credit cards that had got left behind.
Oh, yeah.
Like, I've did that with my beer pong arena in my party house where it was all of, like, the fucking beer boxes with, like, the foil.
Oh, yeah, like the ends of them?
Yeah. You know what I mean? But somebody has done this with all of the credit cards that got left behind. I've seen, like, tables with epoxy pours of, like, the IDs.
Yep.
Like, the confiscated IDs and shit, but I found that to be quite entertaining.
Yeah. It's funny being, like, a kid just, like, gluing any piece of garbage you could think of just up on your wall. I remember I used to do that with all of my end boxes of Busch Light, like 30 rack Busch Light ends. I would just rip them off and put them on the wall. And after I had like half of a wall of them, like, this is kind of just sad, actually. Like,
dude, I literally had, like, if this was my kitchen back in the day, like, that's where the sliding glass doors were. With the fucking, you twist the thing and the blinds go like that.
Yeah.
We had those lined Like we've literally bought one of those like construction paper cutters.
Yep.
You know what I mean?
So you're buying like fucking shit from the arts and crafts store to fucking help you with it?
Just one thing.
Yeah.
Well, and a bunch of tacks, I guess, too. But and then all the other walls were like, it was like one wall was just like 12-pack cans, and then one wall was like you could make like this hourglass repeating configuration out of 12-pack bottles.
Yeah.
So it was like that wall was all like, one of my boys drank Miller High Life, and I drank Coors Light. So it was like those two repeating things everywhere. The wall, the ceiling was like a popcorn ceiling with all the bottle caps stuck into it.
Yeah.
And then all the cabinets were like low enough to put like liquor bottles filled with highlighter solution and black lights behind it. Like total fucking meathead beer pong.
I was gonna say it sounds like
arena back in the day.
Sounds like a frat house fucking dream.
Yeah, but no frat.
Yeah.
Like old school.
Yeah.
What is Vince Vaughn saying that shit?
I said a lot of great things.
No, when he's like he's like, we're an egalitarian brotherhood that owes no purpose to no one.
Yeah, Frank, we know you had a good time. The whole neighborhood knows you had a good time. Always looking at the baby. Look at the baby. Look at the baby.
Dude, we got to have like a whole show about just catching up on this.
Well, maybe next time we won't get sidetracked.
It's all sports. We got to have our own sports show.
Well, yeah. I can talk about sports. Give me something sports related.
I mean, the one thing that I had to talk about is Doc Rivers having an insane amount of talent throughout his career.
Oh, and parlaying that into one championship?
One chip, yeah.
Yeah.
What about this? You ever heard Chevy Chase quit drumming to pursue comedy so his old bandmates formed Steely Dan?
I did know that, actually. Yeah.
You would know. You would know that,
well, I fucking hate Steely Dan, too, so.
I like that one song.
Which one? Dirty Work?
I don't know. It sounds like it's fucking Santana. I've only recently become aware of that.
Reeling in the Ears?
We go back.
Yeah. They have like 3 good songs. It's that one, it's Reeling in the Ears, and it's fucking Dirty Work. And
I don't think I can tell you any other stuff.
I just feel like everybody like sucks their dicks for being like these musical virtuosos, and it's just like, I don't know, man. They're all right, I guess, but it's like, I feel like there was like fucking 10 bands in the 70s who are just like Steely Dan.
I feel like the more I like learn about music, the more I'm kind of like, yo, like if you want to be like really good at music, you kind of got to be a fucking nerd.
You absolutely
You're like
have to be a
nerd for music.
Yes.
I also heard this other funny thing listening. I don't know why. I feel like I unfollowed it, but it still comes up like listening to Stavros' podcast.
Yeah.
Like, I like Stavros, but everybody that calls in is like this fucking gender fluid fucking idiot. Like, nobody has any kind of bass in their voice. All of their problems are like these like polyamorous fucking disasters that they live. You know what I mean? And Mark Norman was on recently, and he's like, these people are just sex nerds.
Yeah.
And I was like, dude, that's the perfect way to put it. Like,
exactly what
I'm
they
fucking stealing that from here on out.
Sex
like,
nerds.
But that's what my problem is. Like, anytime, like, I'll catch myself with this because I just thought about it. Like, what am I nerding out on? It's the fucking gardening.
Yeah.
Like, at least I'm nerding out on that instead of,
Yeah, you're nerding out on something that's like productive to human society, you know?
Yeah,
like,
instead of getting caught in the web.
No, I hear you. Yeah.
In the Matrix.
Yeah, music nerds are kind of the worst, though, because they, like, gatekeep all music, and then on top of that, like, listen to the worst version of it. You know, they're the ones that, like, convince you that, like, some obscure album from, like, 1971 is, like, you know, well, this is, like, where all music changed. It's like 18 people listen to this fucking record, man. I don't know what you're talking about. Like, don't pretend like this is some sort of, like, linchpin of human history, you know?
I'm like, bro, have you ever heard 50 Cent Get Rich or Die Trying?
Yeah,
I'll listen to your silly thing. If
are you familiar with Lloyd Banks?
Yeah, I like Lloyd Banks, but my
I'm just saying though, he ain't exactly the fucking, you know, he isn't the one that changed the game. You know, like he had a good album in like
the game
2004,
for me, and that's all that matters.
You know? Yeah, I'm just saying it'd be the equivalent of like somebody breaking out that album in like 2045 and being like, "Now this is when rap music changed forever." Yeah. It's like, no, it wasn't. You know,
did you see?
It's like Steely Dan Asia was not the fucking 4th most important album of the 21st century. Or 20th century. That's a fucking crazy thing to say, you know?
I feel like you can't have white reggae without Steely Dan.
Is that so good? Like, you know? Good. Now I know exactly who to fucking blame for that.
Good.
You know?
I don't ever have to hear
Why you wanna be
or
so
Sublime
rude?
again.
Just saying, like, what the fuck?
Are you aware that Steven Seagal has a reggae album
Yeah,
where he sings and says something to the effect of like
Punani?
Yes.
Yeah, I remember that. Yeah.
That's
me
excellent.
me want a Punani or something like that?
Bro, I can't wait to use my editing skills to cut that in.
Steven Seagal is, dude, he should be studied. Like, when he dies, we need to cut his fucking head open like CTE style and figure out what the fuck is going on in there. Like, that man is a fucking marvel.
He's probably like he's like a machine being driven by that little man from Men in Black.
Yeah, he's Krang.
But he's like, no, but I want it to be like a reptilian overlord.
Yeah,
that's where I'm going.
I can see that.
They're tied into the reptilian overlords.
Oh.
There's a lot going on in the conspiracy theory world.
Yeah, I mean, it's their season, you know?
No, like maybe like I shouldn't say conspiracy theory. I should say
conspiracy fact world.
Yes, no, like the megalithic stuff. They think they found a second Sphinx.
Okay.
Which would make sense because a lot of times Sphinx are in pairs.
Yeah.
And it would go to saying that it's really a lion that got refashioned into being a pharaoh's head.
Okay.
And all of this. And they also did this crazy like scan where like they think there's a like, crazy deeper shit under the pyramids. So I'm very interested in what's going on with that.
Okay.
You don't care.
Well, I mean, no.
You don't want to know.
Here's the thing. If you want to take it to like I'm interested in those things, I'm happy that you're interested in those things. Good for you. That sounds cool. I hope that's, whatever. To me, like, I just can't get to the extra mile where it's we should be irate about these things. Like, this means that they're hiding things from us. It's like, I don't know if that's what that means. It just means that we didn't discover it yet, but like learning about that shit is interesting.
They're
Like,
definitely hiding stuff from us.
All right, I'll just go back
come over your new house and get you a fucking Brita tap water filter.
I just don't think anyone's hiding anything because I don't think anyone is smart enough to hide anything. I really don't. From the bottom of my heart, I just don't. I've met enough people in the world to know that like the only thing that people want to do is serve their own interests, pretend like they're more important than they are, and just talk shit. Like, somebody by now would have fucked up and said something they weren't supposed to say.
They do, and then we ridicule them for it.
I just don't.
Or they get killed.
I was saying, like, what's the fucking the banking family? Like the Friedrichs, the Friedman,
the Rothschilds.
Rothschild, yeah. Like, that theory to me just doesn't hold water. Like, you're telling me,
like the Titanic didn't hold water.
Here's the thing: if you want to tell me that the Rothschild like conspiracy shit is real, that like there's a family that's behind everything, I would buy that if. And only if they've like figured out a way to live forever, and now it's just one guy who's like super fucking cool, taking care of everything, and that's the head guy. But I've met enough like kids of rich people and kids of kids of kids of rich people to know, like, at some point in time through that line, there's going to be at least one, probably a lot more than one, fucking idiots, and they would have fucked it all up for everybody.
Yeah, but they're just like
I'm telling you, they would have fucked it up for everybody.
They're just in the pretty cattle level.
I just don't.
You just haven't watched enough Alex Jones yet, bro. Alex Jones is always right. You just listen to him and give it 20 years.
And it's just all proven true, huh? Yeah.
Not all. I mean, they're making the frogs gay with the tap water, dog.
Like I said,
you don't want to admit
that's my only bridge that I have to yet to cross, is like, show me a person who isn't like motivated by their own personal greed, their own personal like glory, their own personal bullshit like that has that kind of level of power, and then I will be like, okay, I guess it is possible that somebody could remain behind the scenes and teach their multi-generational family to remain behind the scenes, controlling everything as like a puppet master. I'll buy that then. I've yet to see that in human history, though. Because you're talking about human history, not giving enough credit to the reptilian overlords, bro. Sure. Yeah, I mean, if we're talking a different species of thing, then yes, maybe. We're just being farmed, man. Yeah. But if whatever's in charge is a human being, I guarantee you that they don't fucking give a fuck about anything but, having sex with kids and getting richer. And they're okay with telling everybody about it. Like, they would be social media stars. They wouldn't be shadowy people behind the scenes. I mean, bro, that's where my guy comes into play, where they're just shape-shifting. Yeah. Rush Limbaugh into... What's his face? Jim Morrison into Rush Limbaugh? Yeah. I had to send our boy Zach a thing the other day. Like, I saw a picture of young Bill and Hillary. And like, Hillary was all right back in the day. Hillary was fucking hot back in the day. And then his lady, kind of looks like young Hillary. Does she? Yeah. maybe. Yeah, maybe.
It was like a black and white photo, and the
Yeah.
homegirl had like frizzy hair a little bit, and I was like, yo, this shit fucking looks like a homegirl.
Yeah. How did he take that?
Huh?
How did he take that?
He just laughed at it.
Yeah.
I mean, he didn't come to my house and kill me. He didn't he didn't come and arrest me.
Yeah. Well, I'm just waiting for my day, I guess. Yeah.
Yeah.
Can't believe you don't like the fucking Jews.
He like pulls you over
Yeah.
and gives you another one of those hats that you like.
Yeah. I meant a lot to me. I appreciated it.
Yeah.
So I feel bad that he took something I said and took it personally, but that is what it is.
I don't know. He's on to a new life.
Good for him.
He don't hang out with us anymore.
We're fucking losers, so I get it. Yeah. Is he doing the cop thing?
I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, good for him. Is he back in Connecticut?
I think he had to move to that town to
Naugatuck? Or wherever he's from?
I don't know if it's where he's from or like where his I think he had to like move to like his grandfather's property or something like that. So
Yeah.
he lived in the town that he was trying to become a cop in. But how long does a police academy go?
I don't think that long.
It's not that long.
Yeah, I think it's like 3 or 4 months.
So he's got to be done.
Yeah.
He's either done or he's done.
Didn't do it.
Yeah.
That was where my money was.
Nah, I know it was in because I saw him with like the shaved head and shit. So he had to go through some kind of like boot camp and shit.
You don't have clippers?
Yeah. Dude, I watched this fucking one dude on YouTube. He's like kind of like he like flips cars, but he lives out in like New Mexico and he's kind of like a wild boy.
Yeah.
And he like usually he was posting all the time. Like you'd see him post like once a week. And then he went like AWOL for like 45 days. And like half of his video is like how it used to be. And then the other half of the video, it's like he has like a crazy haircut. It's like, who gave you that haircut? And where's the man that used to be on the camera? Now it's like a girl instead.
Yeah.
And so like I'm like being such like a little tea sipping drama queen in the comment section. Like, I want to figure out what happened to this guy.
Yeah.
Just, we can't even get one comment. This guy's got like 900,000 comments about
Well, I mean,
what happened to him.
yeah. Maybe that's what I should do. I should just shave half my head and then fucking like pull out 3 of my teeth.
It's not even like the dude used to have long hair, and now it just looks like he got like bubble gum stuck in his hair, and
Yeah.
like your mom just what I mean?
Cut it all out around it. Yeah.
That with a combination of like the doll from Rugrats
Yeah. Good reference. Yeah.
and a little bit of our boy Ryan. He is growing his hair out. I don't know when the last time you saw him was, but I was like, dude, you got
Yeah. He's always had kind of long hair.
Nah,
Or is he like really letting it go again?
the last time I saw him, he was like high and tight, and he kind of had like that
the
fighter pilot from World War II kind
Yeah.
of look. So, but yeah,
But
like,
now he's back to having like the sunshine hair.
not that bad. Like he
Yeah.
almost looks like Marv from Home Alone. Like he's had like a white boy blowout. You
Oh,
know what I mean?
nice.
Yeah.
That was the best version of him. When he was a kid, him and his brother used to have like the most beautiful like albino Polish fucking Jufros. Like they had just like these like it looked almost like like dandelions, like the would you blow it?
yeah,
With?
like,
That's what it looked like. It
that
was
is-
fucking dude. It was so fucking tight. It was like, dude, that's fucking great hair.
That's
Yeah.
what he was going with.
Yeah.
Look good.
Good
I'm
for
not
him.
trying to shit on him.
No,
But I just
yeah.
never seen the haircut. I got introduced to him when he had the full blown sunshine.
Yeah, like the long luscious locks.
Yes.
Yeah.
But we worked in a restaurant, so we always had it in like
Tied back and shit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like
Are you still doing no? Because you cut your beard now short. Like now you don't have to do the beard net, right? Yeah.
hell no.
Yeah. Have you ever thought about just growing it back and then just like never putting a beard net back on?
Yes.
Like I bet you do. Like things like that are always like so corporate, where it's like your beard is long, you need a beard net, and then you cut your beard and then just let it grow back to where it was and never wear a beard net again.
One of the big things about cutting my beard though was that like I was bitching to my wife about the beard net, and she started crying about how much she hated my beard. So then she really started like tugging at I'm like, yo, I'm being such an ass. Like, you fucking hate this?
Yeah.
This bad? Like, so it was like to half can't stand the beard net anymore. Probably more than half my lady just hating it. And honestly, bro, like not having to give a fuck about it in the morning now. It's like I'm kind of
Yeah, it's nice. I'll be honest with you, I fucking hate having the beard. My wife actually likes the beard or whatever. She's like, oh, I don't like you clean shaven. I fucking hate, like, I would much rather be clean shaven. I think it's way easier.
What does she think about when she watches Touching Tips? Does she say, oh, I like his beard the way that it used to be?
She just comments on how fucking fat I am now.
That's not, I don't like to hear that, Mrs. Long.
No, she doesn't. I just do. Every time I see it, I'm just like, God, dude, you're disgusting.
Dude, I ran the last 2 days, maybe only like a mile.
I have too.
Yeah? Nice.
Yep.
But I'm dying from and I lifted yesterday too. But I probably only maybe did 10 squats at the most.
Yeah.
Normally I probably do 60 to 70, and I was like, oof.
Yeah.
I can't
Coming off the sickness, that's understandable. Like you kind of gain your energy back, you know.
No, not that, because I haven't been. I fell off on the before. There's Ryan before Christmas and Ryan after Christmas. And I lost my magic after Christmas and never got it back.
Yeah.
I gotta talk it into existence. I gotta lift when I get done with this shit.
I got to.
Well, I cut my finger and I want to be a little baby.
Exactly. I can always make an excuse as to why I don't have to do something or why I shouldn't do something. It's like, oh, my shoulder hurts. Yeah.
My boy Nick, that used to come in and see me at the bodega, he's been doing this thing. It's like something that they meet at Narragansett in Providence.
Yeah.
And they run that city walk or whatever. I think it's like a 6-mile round trip or some shit like that.
Oh, thank you.
So that's like my goal is to
work up to that.
Yeah, because I just been like, I got an old man dog now. He can't go on the same walks with everybody.
Yeah.
So we'll go on a short walk, drop him back off, and then I take the other two
and
I
go
run.
hit it. Yeah.
But you know what though? Like I'm like, oh, maybe I'm only getting a mile in, maybe a little more. But my one dog, bro, he's like a fucking sled dog when I'm running with him. So I feel like I'm giving myself more credit, being like, oh, I ran a mile. I feel all right. It's like, yo, that dog dragged you for like 20% of that mile.
Yeah.
Like,
well, that and also running like a mile at like a reasonable, like slow pace or whatever is a totally different thing than like half sprinting a fucking mile. Like
I wasn't doing that.
I'm just saying, if you're getting fucking carried by a dog, like you're running faster than you would be running, It's like that's you're maybe only running a mile, but you're really like you're getting more like a mile and a half to 2 miles of work out of it, Because, I mean,
maybe
if I hit 5 on the treadmill and I just run at that, like I can run at that forever. Well, not forever, but for a fucking long period of time. But it's like, it's not really doing that much for me, as opposed to like just running all out, If you're averaging like a 12-minute mile, it's like, all right, well, what are we doing here, guys? Like,
I gotta get something. I gotta get like the Apple Watch or some shit.
Yeah.
'Cause I don't know nothing.
I got to get back into lift. I haven't lifted weights since like high school. So I feel like I have to. That's like the next thing. Start doing that. The way I can look.
You just start coming over here before the pod.
We should
a workout.
Yeah, we should just start fucking exercising together. That's not gay at all.
In the basement.
Yeah, and then record ourselves.
All sweaty.
Do you remember the old Adam Sandler like CDs or whatever? Where like the skits and shit. The one where it's like, is this 2 people having sex or weightlifting? Like, oh, there's no dumbbells up on this bitch. They're just my balls.
I've never heard that one.
You never heard that one?
No.
Oh, that's a good one. Yeah.
I think I may have only had the one that had Toll Booth Willie on it. Whatever that CD was.
Yeah, no, I think it was the second one. Now that I think about it, I think Toll Booth Willie was the first. Me and my brother always like say that to each other because there's one part where the guy goes, "There's no dumb." It goes, "Shut up! I don't want my mama to hear." But they say it quickly, so it's just, "Shut up! I don't want my mama to hear." So me and my brother always just say that to each other.
I'm gonna have to hit my brother with that and see if he's a big
Adam Sandler guy.
That and those and the Jerky Boy shit.
Yeah,
I never got into that.
You ever got into Jerky Boys?
Nah.
Oh, that's like right up your alley.
I never had anything against it, but nobody exposed me to it.
Well, I mean, yeah.
It was like Crank Yankers was my first thing.
Yeah. I mean, Jerky Boys is so good.
Funny.
Saul Goodman, the Egyptian magician. Not Saul Goodman. What was his name? Saul something.
And they're all tapes. You can just like listen to them on a road trip and like laugh your ass off. I'm gonna have to do that.
I bet you they're all on Spotify now. Do you have Spotify?
Yeah.
I'll fucking send you them.
Bro, my Spotify is hilarious, man. My wife just like re-upped it with like the family plan or whatever.
Yeah.
So it's like, I don't know how, like, I definitely went looking, and I used to have like this giant gangster rap playlist, and I can't find it. So I definitely think it's under like her email now, and I'm just like the guest instead.
Yeah.
So like I go on there, and it's like, I feel like the only time I use Spotify is to listen to rap, because if I'm listening to rock, I just put on my Pandora playlist that I've been curating for all this time.
Yeah.
Right. So my wife and her mom are listening to all this like up positive, sometimes Jesus music and shit. So it was like all this like running with faith and running for him or whatever. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And then it's like 50 Cent, Get Rich or Die Trying, Young Dolph.
Yeah.
Fuck these niggas. Like it's like the funniest. Like I don't know, if the FBI agent's looking, he's like, dude, this is one bipolar fucking motherfucker.
This
like,
guy needs to talk to somebody.
He just got approved to get guns.
Yeah. It's It's like, are we even doing background checks at this point? The fuck is going on?
Bro, I'm telling you, man, guns is like the way cooler. Guns is the coolest, like 40-year-old man thing.
Yeah.
Way cooler than golf or softball league or Corvette.
Oh, I'll definitely.
Like-
I'll give you that. Yeah.
Well, I don't know. Softball league's pretty cool.
No, it's not.
Yes, it is. If
Yeah.
you got the right softball team, bro,
Maybe.
it's
Yeah.
good times.
Yeah. No, I'm not saying that it's not good times, but it's not cool. It's definitely not cool.
Oh yeah,
It might
'cause
be
then you
fun,
kinda,
but it's not cool.
Yeah, because then you run into the guys that like are they don't appreciate.
They're hardos.
Yeah,
Like the ones that
they
are
don't
like-
appreciate a silly goose.
Yeah, exactly.
Now you're not. Now nobody's having fun.
Yeah. I don't want to fucking deal with that shit.
No, but I'm saying like you don't let them on your team.
Yeah, but then
But
you have to
then
play
you
that
play
fucking
the- yeah.
guy, you know, like that, and that's even worse. Because at least when the hardos on your team, you can be like, "Well, you're everyone else's problem,"
Yeah, but
you know.
imagine playing like the team full of hardos and be like, "Yo, we're gonna let him mercy rule us in like the first inning," and they're gonna get so mad about
Yeah.
it. You just make like an intentional error on every play.
Yeah,
You know what I
like,
mean?
there
Like,
you go. You won 22-0.
every time you
Get the fuck outta here.
throw it to first, like the first
Yeah.
baseman just never catches
You
it.
just make a mockery of their game.
Yes,
Yeah.
I love that.
I'd be okay.
I like stuff like that.
On that note, I gotta go.
Man, whatever, Brennan.
Yeah,
Give us a like, give us a share, give us a comment.
that's it. I think that's all I got.
That is exactly what your teacher saw when you showed him that magazine.